Hello everybody and welcome. In today's video, we're going to talk about a few player roles that hit those beautiful passes. And let's get started by talking about beauty. In Football Manager, certain player roles excel at doing different things. Some are good at pressing the opponent, some are good at creating width, and some are good at defending. Well, we're going to talk about a few player roles that are good at beautiful passes. What constitutes a beautiful pass is highly subjective, of course. But I think a beautiful pass is something you know when you see it. The first roles we're going to look at are two of the most overlooked and underrated roles in Football Manager, and that's overall, not just in passing the ball. If you've watched some of my videos, you probably know the two player roles I'm going to talk about. And that's the no-nonsense center back and the no-nonsense fullback. Two incredible roles that also give you some beautiful passes. That's because their position on the defensive backline leads to some outrageous ones over the defense. Our first clip starts with us on the ball in the opponent's half, attacking to the left. Here's the no-nonsense center back. When he gets the ball, he'll hit his trademark pass over the defense for the assist. This example is a different team, but we're going to look at the exact same type of play. We're on the ball in the opponent's half. This is the no-nonsense center back, who hits that trademark pass for the assist. In this one, we're on the ball in the midfield attacking to the right. This is the no-nonsense fullback. He has the same ability as the center back, he's just positioned on the flank. He'll hit a pass over the top of the defense for the assist. To help encourage this type of pass, the no-nonsense roles like attacking runners in advanced areas. Ones like the inside forward or any of the attacking striker roles. In the next section, we'll talk about another underrated player role, this time in the central midfield. There are a lot of roles that you can choose in the midfield, but we're going to talk about one that's secretly very creative. The carrilero. Their ability to sit in the center midfield and drift out wide gives them some unique angles to attack the defense. The first clip is what I would consider the carrilero's trademark assist. This is my wingback on the ball attacking to the left. Here's the carrilero. His positioning is in this half space, but he's a right-footed player, so it gives him better access to the role's unique pass, a direct, whipped pass to the far post. In this one, we've got a free kick attacking to the right. The carrilero is sitting in the half space. Much like the no-nonsense roles, this midfielder isn't afraid to hit passes over the top of the defense. The big thing about the carrilero is that it's a central midfielder who can go out wide. Here we see their central play and underrated playmaking ability. We've got the ball out on the flank at the top of the screen. The carrilero likes teammates making runs from the midfield. This would be roles like the central midfielder on attack, the mezzala, or the segundo volante. We've got two player roles left to go over, so let's talk about those in the next section. Our next player role sees us heading further up the field into the advanced wing area. The raumdeuter, a role that likes to find space and hit some beautiful passes. The raumdeuter is a little like the no-nonsense roles in that they like to hit passes behind the defense. The difference is the raumdeuter's passes need to be highly accurate, behind the defensive line but in front of the goalie. Here, my goalie is on the ball, starting our possession. This is the raumdeuter. His pass is perfectly placed over the top of the defense to hit our striker in stride. With this one, we're using the legend himself as the roundoider. On his assist, it's once again perfectly placed for his teammate to hit a one-time volley. We're on the ball in the midfield attacking to the right. The roundoider's pass is not only perfectly placed, it's perfectly weighted for the striker to run onto. You may be sensing a theme, but the roundoider likes attacking runners, especially in the striker position. In addition, I find a winger on support on his opposite flank is a good complement. In the next section, we'll talk about our final player role. For this video, I tried to show different types of player roles and how they don't always have to be a playmaker to hit beautiful passes. With all that said, my favorite player role for beautiful passes is a playmaker, the enganche. I've always loved a playmaker in the 10 role, and I find the enganche is the best one for getting those aesthetically pleasing assists. One reason why I think this role is so good for these type of passes is that they excel at the slide rule pass. This is a highly accurate pass that's played on the ground, used as a through ball to open up the defense. Here's our first example. We've got the ball deep in our own half. This is the enganche. He'll hit a perfectly weighted pass for his striker teammate. In this one, the opponent is on the ball in their own half. We force the turnover and quickly get it to the enganche, who hits another perfectly weighted slide rule pass for the striker. For our last example, we've got the ball on the flank attacking to the left. This one's a little closer to the goal, but the enganche is still able to measure the perfect pass for his teammate. Much like all the other roles, the enganche likes attacking runners, like the inside forward, the roundoider, and my favorite combo, the poacher. As we wrap up, keep in mind that this was not a comprehensive list, but more of a snapshot into my favorite passing roles. But hopefully this video gives you some different tactical ideas. Speaking of which, if you'd like a tactical idea that has the roles we went over, here's a 4-2-3-1. If you'd like more specific info on any player role, I've got different playlists that you can check out. I've also got a Patreon account if you'd like to support the channel. Anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.